Queen Angel, and today I'm going to be reading some Valentine's Day horror stories. I wonder, have you had any horror stories regarding Valentine's Day? If you have, please link it in the comments below. Please tell me. Now let's get right into the video. So when I was 11, I gave a girl I had a crush on a rose. I waited for her outside of class, gave it to her. She smiled, said thank you, and then walked away a few feet before throwing it in the garbage. In her defense, I was a funny looking 11-year-old. Oh heck no. What? No, how dare you? It's the audacity for me. Like, oh my gosh, you don't have to do that. If you don't like it, at least when you get home, if it were me, I'll keep it in my bag, and then when I get home, when I make sure that the guy is out of reach. But how can you just throw it in the garbage bin? Who do you think you are? Next story. I kept the whole dinner date a secret from my girlfriend. She thought I wasn't going to do anything and she broke up with me. That's so funny. Just break up with somebody just because of that. That's so weird. At least wait for the 15th of February. Because I've seen that guys nowadays, they'll break up with their girlfriends on like the 13th of February, and then so that they don't give her a gift or anything on the 14th, and then the 15th, then they'll get back with her. Like, I can't. I've now had a boyfriend, so I can't vibe for that because it's not my story. But wow, in 6th grade, I had a crush on a girl, and I wanted to send her a rose, but I didn't want her to recognize my handwriting. So I paid one of my friends to do it. Seems like a bad idea, but okay. He went to the desk setup at lunch and turned in the card. Everyone at my lunch table, I should have mentioned this took place during lunch, okay, watched as one of the teachers delivered the card to Lauren. Wait, what? Why is the teacher delivering it to her? We continued to watch as she smiled and giggled with her friends. She then jumped up and ran to the desk where they were selling the card or roses, wrote some stuff down, and then ran back to her table. A few moments later, the teacher got up and walked over to my table. She gave a card to my friend that I paid to write the note. It was from Lauren, and she recognized his handwriting and wanted to go on a date. He got up and went to the table and accepted her offer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is the bro code? What is... That's... Oh my goodness. Y'all didn't really know. But the guy, the friend. In middle school, I had a really close friend named Chad. Chad. I sincerely thought we both saw each other as very good friends. But on 14th February, I received a carnation with a card that read, "Roses are red, violets are blue, pizza is hot, and so are you." That's cheesy but cute. I like anything cheesy, so I was mortified and didn't know how to handle the situation at all. I must have turned as red as the flower, and I had to tell him I didn't feel the same way at lunch that day. Oh, I felt terrible. Oh, poor Chad. That's sad. Okay, so the juicy ones. My husband forgot last year. I saw the realization wash over his face when he came in and saw the gift bag I had on display for him. Oh my gosh. He put on this big old show of, "I just stopped to pick up my wallet. Gotta go pick up something I ordered last week." I stupidly tried to save him, saying something like, "It's really no big deal, don't worry about it." He insisted though and went to the grocery store to buy an enormous multicolored flower arrangement that I swear must have been intended for a state funeral. It probably cost us much too. I felt so bad at that stricken look of panic on his face. It made me wonder, does he think I really care about St. Valentine's Day? You know, right? Am I a scary wife, the kind a guy has to worry about screwing up with? Do I give off some sort of please me or else vibe. So when he got back with a hideous funeral flowers, I made a fuss and put them right in front of the window, so all the envious wives can see what they are missing. And then after dinner, I called my sister to loudly brag. I made sure to mention that I happen to know that orange gladiolo sprays usually have to be ordered at least a week in advance, especially in winter. I don't know what those are. What are those? I don't even know how I came up with such with this issue, but it worked. He was a proud and happy man. I was happy too. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I like what she did. Like, she did not make a fuss or anything, and she's even showing him that she's actually content with it. Oh, I was once dumped on Valentine's Day in a text message sent from a borrowed cell phone by a guy who had made a huge deal multiple times about how his mom had already raised him to be a gentleman. Oh my goodness, it's always those guys that are just words and no actions. Like, those kind of people just make me like if you can't do it, just zip it. I don't want to know. Like, okay. So last year I was living with my then boyfriend. We both had to work in the daytime, but I had planned to cook a very nice steak dinner. That's nice. I had gotten him a small present, as we had agreed not to spend too much, as we didn't have much money on. But I had gotten him a very lovely card with a very nice heartfelt message. He got home from work and I was quite tired, so I didn't really change into anything nice. I gave him his card and gift when he got home, and he said he still had to write mine out. I brushed it off at first, maybe he just forgot. We had dinner, I asked for my card and he still hadn't written it. Okay, the red flags are just okay, let's continue. But he did manage to play his games for an hour when he got in. Okay. We ended up having a huge fight because of how he didn't even care about trying to make the day even a little nice. Like, it's the way I'm saying it for me. Because yeah, I'm mad. I slept on the sofa that night, and the next day he gave me my card that literally said, "To Fabulous from ... What effort? Thank you for the effort. It was also the starting point to me realizing that I didn't love him anymore, and we broke up a few months later. If you're in a relationship and the guy is not putting any effort, it's either his interest is gone, or he's just not into you like that. And you need to skedaddle out of there, because it's not worth it. It's not worth your time and your effort for some loser guy. I'm sorry. And the same to you guys too. If the girl is not putting in any effort, just, you are worth more than that, okay? Don't just let anybody just use you. Not me, but a buddy of mine. Valentine's Day is his birthday. He wanted to ask a girl out, so we drove 5 hours to her college. 5 hours! Oh my gosh, it's an effort for me. Gave her flowers, hung out with her, and asked her out for a date in the future. To only be rejected on all this on the most romantic day of the year, on a somewhat romantic move on his birthday. He has to drive 5 hours back again. 10 hours. How far does she live? Wow, I can't. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed it. Please don't just go off yet. Please stay behind and watch a few more of my videos, and I would really appreciate it. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.